Whoa! There are situations when it seems that life hangs by a thread, when you think something is about to happen, something that cannot be undone. And it's in those situations that luck comes to the rescue. Only the most incredible luck explains what happened to the people in this video. And by the way, subscribing to our channel also brings luck. But shh. So, one day you just clean the path near the store, you do your thing, and suddenly you have a second birthday. I mean, a huge icicle falls in the same spot where the girl just stood, and it shattered. It's better not to fantasize about what would be left of the girl's head without this life-saving step to the side. Well, unless you like slasher films. Pay attention to this box. It's the only box in the world that really wants to be delivered. And don't say it's total nonsense, because it really did. Double flip. Whoa. I'm sure you're going to ask yourselves how that could have happened at all. The answer is, I have no idea. But it's true. It probably has something to do with the low pressure area behind the truck where the box went. It's like some sort of bubble. Anyway, these are some complicated terminologies of physics. There are times when you realize that something is about to happen, like when you put a glass too close to the edge of the table, or when the phone starts slipping out of your hands, or you do some cool somersaults and on the other side of the hall another person moves in your direction and you're gonna Okay, actually it ended well. It's completely unclear how, but it did end well. Now look at the faces of the people in the background. These guys are terrified. Have you ever tried archery? It's not as easy as it looks at first sight. Let's imagine what is the probability that the arrow that was just shot will return to its owner. If there are any math geniuses among you, deal with it. We'll just say it's bloody great luck. And by the way, it's perfectly normal that a guy shoots at a wall. Arrows don't usually bounce back to the guy who shoots them, but just in case, don't repeat that at home. In fact, the world is quite a dangerous place, and dangers can wait for you in the most unexpected places. Take, for example, the Alpine Ski World Cup, a professional ski trail, a lot of spectators, journalists, cameras. Which of these could threaten an athlete? You think maybe too steep of a slope? A crazy fan? Ha! Bloody drone! The multiple World Cup winner Marcel Hirscher almost got hit with a big drone. Fortunately for the skier, the drone fell a couple of inches away. Unfortunately for the drone owners, the device exploded. After the incident, the International Ski Federation banned drones. You never know. This incredible event took place during the finals of the European Championship in 2014. A racer with a complicated name, Filipos Papaphilippou. I bet you can't pronounce that quickly several times. Phillips Papaphilippou, Flipper, Papa Mau Mau, Papa Rapa Ding Dong, Philip Papa Hava Hala Hawa, Papadopoulos, Papa the Party Boy. So, Filipos was at a speed of over 187 miles per hour crossing the lane, but failed to control the moto and crashed into his rival's motorcycle. In any other situation, such an accident would have ended in death. The guy was really lucky. He not only managed to jump on the other motorcycle, grab it, and not fall down, but also calmly waited for it to stop. Thanks for the ride, mate. Oh my God. First, it all took place in Stockholm around 2011. Second, we don't know exactly what this guy was trying to do. Slide on the edge of the building? Just jump down? Take a flight of faith? Then he had to find a haystack or something. Anyway, what happened was much cooler. How often did you flip and land on your feet? No, don't try to do it right now. Don't repeat it. And now, all jokes aside, it's very important to observe safety regulations on construction sites, in the garage, workshop, or other similar places. Even if you don't think your helmet fits the color of your eyes and your safety glasses make you look fat, or they aren't fashionable enough, or whatever comes to your mind, all this equipment may save your life. Well, at least an eyeball. You'll be pretty sad without it, too. And here's a couple of pieces of evidence. You never know when or what is going to go the wrong way. Falling from a height of 147 feet can't end well. That's like falling 15 floors. And if you're not Superman, the Hulk, or someone as resilient, everything will be pretty clear. But a skier named Devin Stratton was born under a lucky star. He was skiing in the mountains of Utah and calculated his trajectory a little bit wrong. In other words, Devin suddenly fell off a cliff. About 3 seconds of horror and free fall, and landing in a soft snowdrift. Probably nobody would have believed what happened if it weren't for the helmet camera, and Devin also seems to be the real blogger. Who else would film themselves right after they fell off a cliff? No, seriously, why didn't he say, "Subscribe to my channel, like the video, press the bell"? These videos of unsuccessful skateboarders' tricks are always a little painful to watch because you can almost feel all these falls. It hurts a little bit, and also it's really fun. So when we came across this video, we wanted to applaud. We don't know this guy's name, we don't know where or when everything happened, but hell, it's the most perfect fall in skateboarding history. Actually, we wouldn't be surprised if the guy kept going. He's probably somewhere in Alaska right now or something like that. Okay, little disclaimer. Firstly, there are axes in this video. Secondly, no one was hurt. And thirdly, this is absolutely perfect.
Hold on. Where's everything?
Yeah, just take a look at it. Two guys throw axes at the target at the same time, and they simultaneously reach it as well. And they both hit it. It's just perfect. You know what could be better than that? Only subscribing to our channel. And a like. Now that's really cool. And we continue. Usually it's hard to find the hit and run person. Well, that's why he ran, so you wouldn't find him. But sometimes the reluctance to answer for his actions is so great that the person doesn't notice very important things. For example, the fact that he left the clearest possible print of his license plate on someone else's car. Yeah, its owner definitely is having a happy day. We can't say the same about the other guy. Actually, that kind of justice happens from time to time. Sometimes it's not just a license plate. It's an entire bumper. You know, the feeling of trying to get away with it and forgetting a piece of your car. Sometimes speed can save your life. And it's not just about some cases where a person has to run away from criminals or drive an ambulance to a hospital when it counts for seconds or something like that. Sometimes a fast enough reaction will help in a fight with the garage door. Okay, we know it doesn't sound as epic as we'd like it to be, but it's true. If this guy slowed down a little bit, the door would have hit his head. Also, check out how he ran. What are you, the doctor at a wedding party? A firefighter's job is one of the most dangerous in the world. To save people from fire, you have to be super brave, very well prepared, and lucky. You don't usually expect a house to attack you, though. And after the fire, we're not sure if this building is even on fire, but what we like most is the firefighter's reaction. He's fine. Seriously. He looks like he's gonna say, "Sorry, sir, I think you dropped the wall." And yes, this is happening in England. Some people, as they grow up, doubt whether they should have children, and such reflections are understandable. To take your responsibility for another person, after all, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you got it. But if you have no idea at all why you need children, just watch this video. Seriously, it explains everything.
Let's take a look at the catch by this young fan right here.
Save
my dad.
Of course, your kid will take care of you when you get old, and also he can save you from getting hit in the face by a baseball. You can safely get distracted and not worry about the safety of your face bones. Just imagine how much this man would have been hurt if his kid hadn't come to the rescue. A son with good reactions. What else is there to be happy about? Until mankind invented dash cams, we missed many very interesting events.
Stop yelling at me! No, stop yelling! There's no road here!
But a case like this is probably 1 in a million. Look closely. Here's a deputy approaching a car to check a driver's papers. He notices something, and in just a second, whoa! That was unexpected. But two things are particularly impressive. How quickly the deputy reacted when he noticed the car approaching, and the fact that he managed to warn the driver. Hardly would have been happy if he'd been left without a door. Imagine you're a professional surfer. You're participating in your professional surfer competitions in South Africa. Cameras are pointed at you, your every move is monitored, you're about to ride a wave. Is that a shark? Damn it, what the... But Mick Fanning was really lucky to be able to fight off the shark. From the outside, it looks like Mick was just yelling and kicking, mostly because he was yelling and kicking, and he was waiting for the shark to bite, but it changed its mind. The surfer was able to get out of the water alive, but the competition had to be postponed. It's pretty hard to decide the winner if half the contestants are eaten. And that's it for today. Get lucky. Don't forget the safety regulations, give us some likes, and don't shoot arrows at the wall. It'll fight back.